To playing the kind of game that it wants to.
I wouldn't take the game tonight as an assessment of where we want to get to. We had a ways to go.
What did you like about it?
I think the biggest in puck movement more than anything, passes given, passes received, and the speed that we were moving at when we were trying to execute those things. It's a little slow, not as sharp as you'd would like.
When you look at the stat sheet coming in, what's the first thing you look at on the stat sheet?
Depending on the feel of the game, I was actually looking at the minutes played, and so we've got Rutu's line on the bench more than they normally will, and that may have an effect on how they move the puck and how they play. Everything else you pretty much know. We always check our face-offs or plus minuses. By the time you get on the bench, you have a feel for who was good in front of their own net and who wasn't.
You're talking about chemistry the other day. How close are you to it? How far away are you from it? And still juggling some things in your mind?
There are some fairly role-specific players here, so that those roles won't change in a whole lot. And again, that sharpness, some of that offensive jump, we know the Rutu line's been a good line for us, and we know they're capable of being better. I think probably still looking for someone on the back end. I really liked Timmy Gleason's game. I thought he was big and strong in mid-season form. I like what Brian Allen brings every night and what he did in an exhibition game. Two really good pros back there. So, I like the kid. I like Falk. I like his game and what he tries to do with the puck and his ability to move it. So I was positive with that. And for that Yoni got going there and Rang went off the post, I'd love to see him shooting the puck. So that's a positive with him. And so there's some pieces there, but we're not as sharp as we need to be in a week.
I know you've talked before about keeping Stahl and Ponikarovsky together, but when they were out at 4-on-4, you had Stahl and Dalby playing together. So is that an indication that you really like that pairing, want to keep them together as much as you can?
More of speed. 4-on-4, get as much speed on the ice as you possibly can. Dalby's a real good skater, and I just wanted to see him in that situation. It wasn't a statement really about Pony. He does different things. In some ways, the game is more suited and he's more effective when there are more bodies on the ice. He's such a big, strong man that out of the corners is where he'll do his good work.
You've seen 5 in a fight. Did you see when 5-3 started fighting?
A little bit of surprise of that. Didn't see how it started and like his enthusiasm, but that's his one for the year for me.
You don't see too many more.
No, that was fine.
You talk about energy level. What did you think of that from start to finish?
In fits and spurts, really, over the course of the game. And I still think a lot of that is how you move the puck. It's very difficult to get any kind of speed generated or any kind of movement. And it's not all on our defensemen. It's not all on how they move the puck. It's too many clean passes that didn't get handled. It just got made slowly or get made softly. And that sharpness is something we'll focus on very, very intently here.
Was Winnipeg part of the sharpness? You had a trip back and forth tonight.
No excuses. Okay. No, they played last night, and at this time of the year, I do think we still have some players getting ready for the start of the season. Exhibition games don't hold the same. That's not an excuse. I'm assuming that's where some of their games are at, because I know a bunch of these guys have another level to get to.
Cavalry likes to play in the middle on the power play, it seems like. Are you trying to get him there, to get in the middle of the, kind of on top of the umbrella?
Well, you're really looking to get the puck up to the top of the middle and work the sides on it. We want somebody pulling so we don't get jammed on one side of the ice where there's not a lot of room. He does bring the puck to the middle of the ice well.
Thanks, Coach.